Jay Cutler kicks off New Year's training for Olympia-level legs with pyramid sets while managing a quad strain. Jay Cutler is celebrating the new year by doing what he does best. On January 6, 2026, via YouTube, he broke down his latest longevity-inspired leg workout using pyramid sets. Jay Cutler reached the pinnacle of the sport in the 2000s, when Ronnie Coleman was at the height of his powers. In 2006, Cutler dethroned the King, kicking off what many believed would be a long dynasty. However, he lost the title in 2008. This paved the way for an epic comeback a year later when he defeated Branch Warren and Dexter Jackson to reclaim the Sando Trophy. In retirement, Cutler still maintains a rigorous training regimen. He hasn't suffered any serious injuries and has emphasized that training 7 days a week suits him best. Everyone is eager to reach their fitness goals by 2026, and for Cutler, that means focusing on longevity and health. Jay Cutler shares his latest leg workout for the new year. Find his exercises in the video below. Seated hamstring curl. Leg curl. Deadlifts with straight legs. Lying hamstring curl. Slots. Leg extensions. Leg press. Inverted leg press. Squatting machine. Adductor machine. Before training, Cutler mentioned the strain on his quad during squats a few weeks ago. Nothing crazy. All my training is now focused on longevity, without necessarily trying to break weight records. Even if some days I train heavier and harder than others. I strained my torso probably 3 weeks ago while doing squats. The last set, where I was doing a bit more contraction than I'd like, wasn't very heavy, but I did get a bit of tension in there. I made it through, he said. No pain or new injuries. Seated hamstring curl. Cutler first warmed up his hamstrings with a few sets of pyramid sets. Pyramid sets are a method in which you change the weight on consecutive sets, usually ascending or descending in a pyramidal pattern. I stacked a few plates in a pyramid. I think I played 4, 5, or 6 sets there, a few warm-up sets. Leg curl. He prefers to target the hamstrings first because he believes they're weaker than his quadriceps. I switched to single leg curls. It's a little different. A lot of them aren't selection equipment, so they don't have a pulley, chain, or anything like that. I added plates to them, one leg at a time, really isolating the biceps of the leg, which is essentially the hamstrings. Deadlifts with straight legs. Cutler keeps his knees slightly bent during deadlifts with straight legs, which is why he called it a cross between a Romanian deadlift. Actually, it's more like I don't even know what to call it, a hamstring and glute stretch because I don't do straight legs. It's basically a Romanian style, whatever, a cross between the two, where I stretch everything out, bend my knees a little. I feel better. I can really get my hamstrings in. Lying hamstring curl. For an additional stimulus, he used the lying hamstring curl machine. It's a little different from a good angle on this machine. Did 3 sets work with roughly the same weight, he adds. Slots. During the lunges, Cutler aimed for 10 repetitions per leg with 75 pounds. I used to do it on the grass. We went to what used to be the leg room, which is now the powerlifting room. I did walking lunges with a barbell, 75 pounds on my back. Normally, I do at least 10 repetitions per leg. Leg extensions. He took his time on the leg extensions and hit 5 or 6 sets to get the blood flowing in his quadriceps. First exercise for the quadriceps. I probably did 5 or 6 sets there, pyramiding the weight to get the blood flowing to the quadriceps from the hamstrings. Leg press. For more quad engagement, Cutler switched to the leg press. I'm really just trying to get the quads involved, Cutler said. Inverted leg press. Next, the bodybuilding legend focused on the reverse leg press, which he admits was crucial to his iconic comeback in 2009. This is one of my favorites, Cutler shared. I worked on this a lot in 2009 when I was trying to correct the gap in my legs because it reversed with the blood flowing from front to back, and it worked really well for me. Squatting machine. Focusing on quadruple contractions, he moved on to the squat machine. I played 3 sets there, no heavy hitters, not really heavy hitters. Just 2 plates on each side. You just have to contract everything. Adductor machine. Finally, he performed repetitions on the adductor machine. I incorporated that into my training. I did 3 sets there and finished it. Nothing crazy. It's my first stage training for 2026. Cutler also discussed the optimal number of sets per body part for best results. While he previously aimed for 20 sets per body part each week, he has reduced this since retiring. Now, Cutler shared that 12 sets per body part is best for his routine and recovery requirements. Cutler has remained in excellent shape since leaving the stage. He plans to continue focusing on longevity rather than on maximizing one repetition or on future strength.